Hey, what's going on, guys? Back to another stream. Flying the Airbus A320neo with some VATSIM. We do have some controllers that just came online, so it's going to be a fun one. Atlanta here, sitting at the gate. Bravo 17, probably should write that down. Bravo 17, sitting here at Bravo 17 in Atlanta, Jackson Hartsfield International Airport, flying over to Rochester International Airport. Flight time is 1 hour and 41 minutes. Block is about 2 hours and 10 minutes from gate to gate. And our aircraft right now is in a turnaround state. We do have a couple things already done. We have our IRSs are aligned. Our have not turned the lights on here. Let's go ahead and arm our emergency lights and get our seatbelts and non-smoking. We're gonna go ahead and turn on our PACX. Okay, that looks good. Let's take this and let's tone some settings down because we're gonna have to call air traffic control here in a few minutes. So let's tone that down. Let's tone that down. All right. So we just did listen to the ATIS, which it has changed to 3001. Information Victor is what we want. We're going to go ahead and link this guy. So now what we're going to do is we're going to come down to the FMC here. Actually, let's do this. Yeah. All right. That looks good. That looks good. Alright, so we know that we're definitely going to... So we can enter some information here before we contact our departure ATIS. Excuse me, our departure controller. So KATL, which is Atlanta, and we're going to Rochester, which is ROC.
Good afternoon, Atlanta approach Delta 650 with information Victor at gate Echo 1760, ready for taxi runway 9 left.
That dude is loud as hell.
650 heavy Atlanta, correction, Atlanta departure, runway 9 left, taxi via correction, Delta, Mike 2.
Alright, so we
taxi
just
runway 9 left,
filed our flight plan here, as you can see. Flight plan filed.
Delta 650 heavy.
More than likely, this dude is going to give us a reroute, so we'll have to pay attention to that. We are going to be Delta Airlines today, 153. I'm going to plug this in that.
Grand TBM 330 Charlie Delta is ready taxi from the SBO.
Our cost index will be 56.
TBM 330 Charlie Delta, verify you have information on Victor on board. I'll grab it real quick, 0 Charlie Delta.
Gonna listen to the ATIS again. No, never mind.
And 0 Charlie Delta has Victor. Ready taxi. Number 0 Charlie Delta, thanks. Runway 8 right, taxi via Alpha. Hold short runway 8 left at the approach end. Also verify you're squawking 0435. 8 right, Alpha. Hold short of 8 left at the departure and we'll go over and squawk the 0435. Number 0 Charlie Delta, hold short runway 8 left at the approach end. 8 left at the approach end, 0 Charlie Delta.
I think this guy's he's been on this, he air traffic controls Atlanta a lot.
322, 16.5 for 14,000. Delta 322 Atlanta approach, hello, runway 8 left, verify you have information, Victor.
We have Victor 8 left, Delta 322.
Alright, so when this guy's done, we're going to go ahead and call this guy. Delta 153 Atlanta approach.
Who's calling Atlanta approach?
Delta 153.
Delta 153 Atlanta approach, go ahead.
Delta 153, sitting here at gate Bravo 17. Information Victor, looking to pick up an IFR clearance to Rochester, please.
Delta 153, thanks for Victor. Clearance on request, standby, expect PDC.
We'll expect PDC, Delta 153. So what he said there is he's going to give us a PDC, meaning he's
Actually,
going
Delta 153, verify your equipment suffix, please.
We are Airbus A320 Neo, Delta 153.
Okay, the Neo is it should be 820 November, and what's your suffix? Do you have RNAV and RVSM capabilities?
We do, Delta 153.
Okay, I'll put in Slant Lima for you, and you can expect PDC now.
All right, roger that. Thanks, Delta 153. All right, so that beep right there was the information that he gave us for our clearance.
Delta 322, just to maintain 12000.
So right here you can see under messages
12000 Delta 322.
Atlanta approach. So that would be the clearance right there. Excuse me, that's the clearance right there. So it says departure clearance start issued, blah blah blah, for Delta 153 cleared to the Rochester Airport via the PACX 2 departure, which is exactly what we filed, with the Smith transition that is filed, Q67, which is an airway, onto
Delta 322,
Hotel
direct
November
gas.
November direct Echo Whiskey
Direct gas, Delta 322.
Charlie, and then direct to the airport. Maintain
TBM 0 Charlie
10,000.
Delta, cross runway 8 left, taxi via
Props
hotel.
maintain
question-
4,000.
yeah, taxi to
So
hotel,
we
hotel
are
8
a
right.
jet. So we're gonna go ahead and
Cross
maintain
8 left, via
10,000.
hotel, hold short
So
of
we're
8
going
right,
to
0 Charlie Delta.
lift this to 10,000 here. And then what it also says is departure frequency 135.32, which is him, 135.32. Yep, because he's doing taxi, departure, clearance. He's doing everything because it's only him here. Squawk 0414, so we can go down here. We can go ahead and we can squawk mode Charlie this right here. We can click on that, so we're squawking Charlie, and we can come on down to our transponder here, which he wants us to squawk 0414. So we can clear this.
TBM 0 Charlie Delta, turn right heading 160, runway 8 right, clear for takeoff.
We will go ahead and TA that, and we will
Right 60 on the heading,
identify
8 right,
that.
clear for takeoff, 0 Charlie Delta.
And
0
this
Charlie Delta,
is on.
their heading is right turn 160 on the heading.
So we're going to go ahead
Right
and
turn to
plan for
160, 0 Charlie Delta.
300, even though that might change. And then we're going to just fill up our aircraft with plenty of fuel, just so we don't really have to worry about
Delta
that.
650 heavy, runway 9 left
The
and
block
Mike 2,
fuel
line
we
up and wait.
have is 16.3.
Runway 9 left at Mike 2, line up and wait, Delta 65 you're having.
All right, and we're going to go to flight plan here in Atlanta. I don't know which. More than likely, he's going to give us 9er left for departure. So we'll go ahead and we will expect 9er left for departure, which 9er left via the PACX 2 departure Smith transition. PACX 2 departure with the Smith transition then as filed. We'll go ahead and insert that. Now from Smith, which is right here in our flight plan, from Smith, where are we going? We're going to resort back to our flight plan. He wants us on Q67. So we're going to click on an airway and we're going to go to Q67. And we're going to plug Q67 in that airway, the airway there, and then we're going to go ahead and put in our next waypoint, which is Hotel November. We'll click that in. From Hotel November, we're going direct to Echo Whiskey Charlie. We'll insert that. So from Hotel November, we're going direct
Delta
to
650 heavy, RNAV to Lightest, runway 9 left, clear for takeoff.
Echo
RNAV to Lightest, clear for
Whiskey
takeoff, Delta
Charlie.
65 you're having.
That'll be our
TBM
next
0
waypoint.
Charlie Delta, radar contact for altitude leaving.
Insert that. And I
Passenger
believe
3000,
from
200, 0 Charlie
there
Delta.
it is
0 Charlie Delta, roger.
direct. Yep. we are direct after that. So cool. So what we're going to do is we're
Delta
going to
322, speed 210.
what we're going to do is we're going
Delta
to
320.
go to ROC, and we're just going to plan, even though it can totally change, to the ILS 22. Click on that, and we'll insert that. We're not
Charlie
doing
Delta,
any
10
arrival,
degrees right.
so then we will do that. We're going to go to
10
flight
right,
plan
0 Charlie
here,
Delta.
and make sure we have no discontinuities, which we probably don't until the end here. Actually, no, we're all connected. Great. So we'll go back to flight plan. Cool. So we're going to go ahead and turn this up. And 3001 is on board. We also are going to turn on some floodlights here as well. Turn on some there as well. We're going to turn on Castro here. We can turn on airports on our first co-pilot here, 10,000 feet. And we're now going to go down to the performance page, and we're going to do a flaps 2 departure since we're heavy at 1.3. Excuse me. Flaps 2 up 1.2 is fine.
I'd like to approach Delta 650 Heavy's at 1,800 feet, climbing via the SID.
Delta 650 Heavy, radar contact. It's not a climb via, it's climb maintain 14,000.
14,000, Delta 650 Heavy.
Delta 322, descend to maintain 7,000.
7,000.
Transition 18, and he said maintain 10,000 for jets. So maintaining 10,000, so we are all registered to go up here. We need to turn on some lights for these guys on our ECAM. So turn this up here, turn that up there. Okay, I think we're getting pretty close to pushback here. Let's go ahead and fire up our APU. And that would be this guy right here. Let's turn our pilot heat. APU can fire up. We're going to come down here to look at our APU indicator, which the flap should be open any second. When it does, we'll start our APU. I'm going to go ahead and turn this clock on. Oh, oops. Sorry, that's the APU bleed. My bad. There's the APU. Flap is open. Now we can start the APU, and then when APU is ready to go, we'll turn on our APU bleed air. What else can we do here? So,
Number 0 Charlie Delta, turn left heading 0905, climb maintain 11,000.
Alright, I think we're pretty good here. We're going to go and we're going to turn
Left to 095 and on altitude again. Number 0 Charlie Delta, climb maintain 11,000, 11,000.
11,000.
That's at 11,000, 0 Charlie Delta.
Alright, so we're going to go ahead and cool. Thank you. Let's go ahead and once this APU starts, we're going to go ahead and turn our beacon light on.
Delta 322, descend to maintain 4,000, expect a 10-mile final.
4,000 and 10 miles, Delta 322.
I don't even know where 09 left is. Let's go to our charts here. Let's come on down here. Let's pull this guy up. Alright, our APU is definitely available. So click on this. And we're going to go to airport info. So there we are. So we are sitting at concourse B. So 09er. So let's push back.
650 heavy, contact Atlanta Center, 132.97.
Pretty sure it's 9er left.
Going to 13297 and Delta 650 Heavy. Thank you so much. Have a good day.
Okay, I'm going to come up here and we're going to go ahead and start the APU. External power can come off. We're going to call our push, which is the jetway can go away. Our truck can go away as well. And our tug can come up.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome aboard Flight 1.
And approach, good afternoon. Delta 83 Heavy with you at 14,000.
Delta 83 Heavy, Atlanta approach below. Verify you have information Victor on board.
Yes, sir, we have Victor.
Delta 83 Heavy, roger. Also, looks like the system lost your aircraft type. Verify your aircraft type, please.
330, 300.
Delta 83, runway 9, correction, runway 8 left.
Expecting 8 left for Delta 83, everything.
departure, Delta 153. Which runway can we expect for departure?
Delta 153, expect runway 8 right.
8 right, Delta 153. Alright, cool. So he gave us that information, 8 right, which I'm not sure if we plug that in. If we go to our flight plan here, and we click on this, departure is going to be 8 right, which we have 9 left. So 8 right, we'll redo this. PACX 2 departure, Smith transition, insert. Hello? Smith? There we go. Oh, whoops, sorry. So we planned for 9 right. So we now have 8 right in there. Making sure this is all still connected, which it is. Alright.
Delta 322, turn left heading 180, descend maintain 3000. Great job on that descent, sir.
Okay, so our parking brake is off. We are squawking.
I left turn 180 down to 3000, and I've had a little bit of mod between 6 and 4500.
Delta 320, roger, thanks for report.
So 0 right. Let's see. I mean, you said 8 right, so that would be right there. So that's a real quick taxi. So 8 right is right here. So let's push in facing. We're going to be facing north. Right? Yeah, I believe that's right. Alright, I'm going to get our fuel pumps on here.
Delta 322, 7 miles from Shell, turn left heading 120, maintain 3000 to establish a localizer. Clear ILS runway 8, left approach.
120 to intercept the localizer and maintain 3000 to establish. And clear ILS, state left, Delta 322.
Every flight is the safety of our customers and crew. So please give us your attention as we show you one of the safest worlds there is, the world of the
Engine number 2 is spooling.
all carry-on items are securely stowed in an overhead bin, and place smaller items, including handbags, under the seat in front of you. If you lose your electronic device in your seat, please do not adjust your seat and ask a crew member for assistance. Please ensure all aisles, exits, and bulkhead areas are cleared. As we leave the gate, make sure your seatbelt is fastened. To fasten, insert the metal tip into the buckle and adjust the strap so it's low and tight across your lap. To release the belt, just lift the top of the buckle. Please remain seated with your seatbelt securely fastened anytime the seatbelt sign is
Good
on.
start on engine number 2. Engine number 1.
Please keep your seatbelt fastened in case we experience unexpected rough air. For everyone's safety, federal regulations...
Delta 83 Heavy, descend maintain 12000, proceed direct gas.
Lighted information signs located throughout the cabin. In addition,
Head down to 12000 direct gas for 83 Heavy.
the use of e-cigarettes is not allowed on any Delta flight, and federal law prohibits tampering with, disabling, or destroying a restroom smoke detector. Life rafts are located in ceiling compartments at the front and center of the plane. In the event of an evacuation, leave all carry-on items behind.
Delta 322, wind 200 at 8, gust 17, runway 8, left, clear to land.
Alright.
Copy, wind clear to land 8 left, Delta 322.
Please take a moment to find the exits closest to you, and remember, they might be behind you. It's unlikely, but if cabin pressure changes, the panels above your seat will open.
Flaps 2.
Revealing oxygen masks. If this happens, reach up and pull the mask toward you until the tube is fully extended. Place the mask over your nose and mouth, slip the elastic strap over your head, and adjust the mask if necessary.
Okay,
Breathe
speed
normally
brake,
and note that
armed.
oxygen is flowing, so don't worry if the back
Crank, normal.
CDM 0 Charlie Delta, contact Atlanta Center on 132.907, checking with the heading. You have a great day.
also unlikely, but just in case, like
Nav, come on,
132.97, we'll check on the heading. 0 Charlie Delta, thanks, have a great day.
first class or business class.
Alright, so I believe we're just about ready to go. Do we have our taxi light on?
To use, remove the vest
It was on takeoff, so we go to that. 3001. Flaps are set and indicated. We go to our takeoff config. The only thing we need to do is check our crew to make sure they lock in. What we're going to do is we're going to call this guy now and let him know we are ready to taxi runway 08 right. Delta 153, ready to taxi.
Delta 153, runway 8 right, taxi via Echo Hotel, and not sure if you checked in with ATIS, verify you have Victor.
Affirm we have Victor on board, Delta 153.
Delta 153, appreciate it, runway 8 right, taxi via Echo Hotel.
Taxi via Echo Hotel, Delta 153. Cool, Echo Hotel, that's a pretty simple, straightforward taxi. We're going to go ahead and do a quick flight check here, make sure we have full left, full right, rudder, full up, full down, rudder. I'm sorry, those are the ailerons. Okay, so we're good.
Everyone at Delta, thank you for paying attention. Now, as we get ready for takeoff, please sit back, settle in, and enjoy your flight.
Alright, you know, I'm always forgetting some because I don't use a checklist. So here I am. He said Echo Hotel. So it's pretty simple. Echo is straight ahead, and then which runs along this way. So Echo and then Hotel, which is right there at 8 right. Couldn't get any easier than that. There's a guy who just landed. I gotta see if this is Hotel. I'm not sure if it is. This is not Hotel. Hotel, I believe, is all the way at the very end here. Let's just make sure. Oops, we went on Foxtrot. Sorry, dude. Sorry, bro. He said Hotel. I mean, he said Echo, which is right here. And we're gonna hold short on the hold short bars here. Gonna go ahead and fire up our lights. Go ahead and make sure we
Delta 322, clear 8 left, ramp 2 today.
Delta 322, taxi via Bravo, hold short runway 8 right at Bravo 2.
Alright, so get our lights on.
Right, Bravo 2, okay, 322.
Turn that
Delta
up.
153, RNAV to Ronnie, runway 8 right, clear for takeoff.
RNAV to Ronnie, clear for takeoff, Delta 153. So you said RNAV to Ronnie. Yep, Ronnie is straight ahead, beautiful. We're going to go ahead and do our cabin check.
Flight attendants, please prepare for takeoff.
Alright, so we're good to go here. Lights are on. Let's get our chronos. We're going to do a toga. Clear. Runway is clear. Spool up to 50%. Looks like we have some rain ahead of us. And toga. SRS. Man, toga SRS checked. Definitely can feel that crosswind.
Delta 83 heavy, C210.
And airspeed's alive.
210 after 3.
100
Or 83
knots.
heavy, thanks.
And rotate should be at 150. And V1. Rotate. And positive rate. Gears coming on up. Said RNAV to Ronnie, holding at 10,000. Pilot heat can stay on. Taxi off. Runways turn offs coming off. Pitch up a little bit. Downtown Atlanta. Beautiful. Flaps 1. Nose down.
Delta A3 Heavy, this will maintain 7,000, final 10 mile final.
7,000, 10 mile final for A3 Heavy.
Alright, we're going to go ahead into the climb detent.
Delta 153, ready to contact altitude leaving.
Good afternoon, departure. Delta 153, we are 3,500 for 10,000.
Delta 153, thanks, climb maintain 14,000.
Climb maintain 14,000, Delta 153. So he said go up to 14,000. And we're gonna take this on up.
American 679 radio check.
14,000 there.
American 679 Atlanta, departure loud and clear.
And we're gonna go ahead and flaps clean so we can increase our speed. We're gonna pitch our nose down a little bit.
You're loud and clear, sir.
Roger.
Delta 153, proceed direct Paget.
What'd he say? Can you repeat that, Delta 153?
Delta 153, proceed direct Paget. Papa Alpha Golf, correction, Delta Golf Tango.
Direct to Paget for Delta 153. So he said direct to Paget. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and
83 Heavy,
turn our thing on. He said direct Paget, which is this guy right here. So we're going to go to direct Paget, insert that, and we should be making that left turn now. Beautiful. Speed looks good.
Cross runway 8 right at Bravo 2, straight ahead to ramp 2. You have a good day.
Alright, course 8 right at Bravo 2, straight into the ramp, and see you on the next one, Delta 322, thanks.
Sorry, we're making a hard left. 250 on the climb. Going through the cloud now. Don't need anti-ice. So let's go ahead now and go to direct Paget again because it's gonna, whoops, don't need that. Nope, erase that. I said direct Paget. Nope, erase that. So, that's fine. It'll make the right turn. I was just gonna do it again so it didn't. So we're at 7,000 feet. What else can we do here? We're looking good. Landing lights can stay on until 10,000. And it should start making a right turn for us very shortly. He said direct Paget, Papa Alpha Delta Golf Tango, which is right there. He said 14,000, which we have that indicated. And we need to put this on engines. Cruise. Alright, so we're coming up to about 9,000 feet. We probably could turn off the landing lights and come off. Wing lights can come off. Strobes can go to half.
Gentlemen,
10,000 feet indicated.
Delta 153, contact Atlanta Center 132, question 132.907, you're going.
Going to Atlanta Center 32.907. Have a good one. Thanks for the ATC Delta 153. 32.97, which we already have indicated here, 32.97. And we're going to let them know what we're doing, 32.97. Atlanta Center, good afternoon. Delta 153, 10,500 for 14,000 direct paddock.
Delta 153, Atlanta Center, roger. Climb maintain flight level 330.
Climb up to flight level 330, Delta 153.
Alright, 256 Charlie, roger. Copy the turbulence report. Descend and maintain 8,000. Can get you lower here in about 15 miles.
So 33,000. So he gave us right up to our cruise that we requested. So that's great.
Atlanta Center, this is American 679 requesting IFR clearance to Orlando with information goals.
The American 679, if you take a look, you got Atlanta approach control line. Contact them 135.32.
I see it.
Atlanta Center 132.97.
Atlanta Center, yep. Delta 6 right, you're on back.
So a little bit of turbulence here.
And cross Alpha 5 to Charlotte at Peachtree.
All aircraft in the Atlanta area, you have Atlanta approach line 135.32, 3532.
Yeah, people are not looking at their VATSIM interface here. That's why that controller is getting annoyed. Alright, so when we come up to 18,000, it is transition for our flights. We go up to the flight levels after 18,000 in the United States. So we will swap this over to standard once this hits 18,000 feet. Fuel looks good. We are 7.5 minutes into the flight. Don't need that on. At this point, it's kind of just hanging out, you know, we're in cruise, so it's kind of just chilling at this point. It's a little bumpy. I'm gonna go over here and check some stuff. So we are right here. Where are we? We are Delta 153. Where the hell are we? That's us right there, Delta 153. And we're going to have center until we get out of here. And once we come into this range, he's going to pass us over to Unicom, which is just a aircraft advisory of your position, location, and intentions. But we're going to ROC, which is Rochester, so maybe there'll be some ATC online that'll bring us in. Who knows? We'll see.
In Atlanta Center, Delta 650, request higher for flight level 390.
Delta 650, climb maintain flight level 390.
Flight level 390, Delta 650.
Alright, we're at the PACX transition.
Piedmont 6005, clear direct Jenny. Resume the Phillips 3 arrival.
Alright, so we're past 18,000 feet here. We can go to standard
Jenny,
pressure.
resume the Phillips 3 arrival, Piedmont 6005.
Push that for standard as well. So we're in the flight levels now, and he said 330, which is our cruise. He gave us right up to the top, which is beautiful. Our next waypoint is Smith, and that'll indicate the nautical mile distance from that point.
Atlanta Center open 10 to St. 200.
Now there's one thing.
So it's Delta 10 calling. Delta 10. Atlanta Center, Roger, squawk 2067.
Roger, 2067.
So for me, technically I forgot to call the departure controller when we took off out of Atlanta. Normally what happens is they'll tell you to contact departure on whatever frequency. You'll usually have it already pre-programmed in your radio stack. So I forgot to call him to let him know, hey, you know,
Delta 10, cross Oz, maintain 14,000, the Atlanta altimeter 29908.
Roger, cross Oz, 14,000 off 10.
So he basically called me and was talking to me in a way to where I already basically reached out to him, even though I didn't. The reason why I forgot to do that is because, ooh, we got some bumps here, is because as a single pilot, you're so focused on what you're doing because there's a lot of things going on. And the tower will tell you, you know, contact departure, have a good flight or whatever, and then that gives you the prompt to, okay, I got to go to departure, and then I go departure, good morning, good afternoon, Delta 153, climbing via SID to 14,000. I'm at 2,500 going to 14,000, climbing via the PACX 1.
November 256 Charlie, descend to maintain 6,000.
So, since he didn't tell me that, that's why I totally forgot. But no biggie, Ooh, we got some bumps here. What we could do is we could tell the controller that we've got some moderate chop at flight level 230. Oh yeah, we do got some chop. Not sure if we turned off our... Yeah, we did. Oh, that's your problem right there. Boom, boom. Okay, all this is off. This all looks good here. I believe we are good to go. Got some weather. Yeah, it's a little bumpy.
Delta 10, let us know you're ready to contact. Contact 11 approach 135.32.
135.32, have a go on.
Yeah, a little bumpy.
Alright, 256 Charlie, turn right heading 140, join the localizer.
Turn right heading 140 to join the localizer, Delta 153. That's not me, I was just felt like repeating that. Yeah, a little bit of a rough ride here.
Alright, 256 Charlie is 10 miles from Keene. Maintain 5,000 till established on localizer. Cleared ILS, runway 17 approach.
Yeah, it's bumpy. Got a little bit of a tailwind here, which is nice. He said 330. What do we got here? So we're 65 nautical miles till we hit Smith, and then we will be moving along in our journey. Okay, let's see how our first officer's doing. How you doing? Good? Good. Let me get some coffee. Took a nice big sip. Cool. I like your coffee better than I like my coffee. Here, let me take a sip of my coffee too.
Atlanta Center, American 144 with you by level 350, and we're on 20 miles south of Livingston.
American 144, Atlanta Center, Roger, squawk 2040.
2040, American 144.
Allegiant 576, in their space, Jackson goes offline, the radar service terminated, frequency change approved.
Okay, frequency change approved, Allegiant 576 on.
This guy is about to let us, I would say once we hit Smith and we make that slight right turn and we're about in this area, about 60, 65 nautical miles.
Charlie, looks like you went through the localizer there, sir. Any help?
28,000. Once we hit about this area, he's going to let us go on to Unicon, which we can go ahead and program that right now, which is the Unicon Advisory 122.8. So let's go this way. Because there's no ATC. See, this is where we are right here. Where are we at? We're right there. So once we get out of center, as you can see, this guy's name is David, 132.97. We're flying right here, Delta 153. And once we get beyond this guy, this out of this perimeter here, which is the center airspace that he's controlling, he'll hand us off to Unicon. Obviously, in the real world, they have ATC all over the place, but with VATSIM, you know, these guys, they give up their time as a they volunteer their time to give us this great ATC that we have on this network. A lot of these guys want to be ATC air traffic controllers as a job, so they're doing this as experience, but they're all volunteering their time to gain experience. VATSIM, as far as I'm aware, VATSIM does not pay them anything to do this.
330 Charlie Delta, descend to maintain 7,000. The short altimeter 3007.
Down to 7,000, and we have information Charlie at Charlotte, 0 Charlie Delta.
Gotcha. Data 650, lunar airspace, DC offline, the weather service terminated. Frequency change approved, we'll see you.
Frequency change approved, Delta 650 Heavy, have a good day, thank you.
Let's in the 256 Charlie, runway 17, you're clear to land. At American 144, I'm not sure why, I'm not picking up your transponder here. Stand by. Roger.
Whew.
Are you logged onto the network of the 144 Alpha?
Yeah, it's actually 144 Alpha. I think there's somebody else online, so I had to go Alpha.
Roger, okay. Yeah, that would explain it. Alright, American 144, reset the code, squawk 2070.
Roger, 2070. I'm sorry, I forgot that 7 in there.
So...
No, you're good. You had 4, but I had assigned the code to American 144, not 144 Alpha.
Roger.
So what can happen here is...
American 144, your radar contact has previously reported flight level 350. Welcome.
Roger, radar contact for American 144 Alpha.
So once we hit to 330, which will probably be in the next 5 minutes, if it's still bumpy like this, you know, we want to make sure our passengers get a nice smooth ride, so we might request ATC if they can accommodate for us to go up to a higher altitude. We might request 350, maybe it's a little smoother up there. You know, other aircrafts in the area may say, you know, at this flight level it's pretty nice, at this flight level it's pretty nice. So if it's still bumpy like this, we might request ATC if they can accommodate that recommendation. Now, we're about to be out of his airspace, and it's all going to be Unicon after that. So we can really do whatever the hell we want because nobody's directing us to do anything. So we'll see. Okay, let's see here. Probably you can stay on. All this is good. I need to... So, 20 minutes into the flight. Just about to hit our cruise at 330.
Cross 55, 11,100 heading.
Okay, what do we got here? Okay, that looks good. Let's go ahead and remove that.
Groundhouse 955 Atlanta Center. Climb maintain flight level 230, clear direct unarmed.
Roger, unarmed on 2 flight level 230, Groundhouse 955.
Control P15 Delta 633, level passing 132.
Delta 633 Atlanta, hello, climb maintain flight level 350.
350, 633.
Whoa, what the hell happened there? Okay. Oh wow. It's a lot of stuff. Let's see, approach. Let's go to that. Okay. Alright, so we should be at cruise now. Which is 330. Okay. About to make a right turn. Slightly less bumpy up here. Don't know what the weather looks like over in Rochester, but we'll take a look at that in a little bit.
Our lovely flight starting our in-flight service. We'll be serving complimentary drinks and snacks. Food and drinks are available for a small charge. Please note we only accept credit cards.
November 330 Charlie Delta, contact the Charlotte approach control 126.15. We'll see you later.
Over to approach 2615. Thanks for your help. Have a great day. 330 Charlie Delta.
You too. Hello, sir. Hello. Piedmont 6169. Hello again. We're at Greensboro. Looking to pick up our party, Charlotte.
Piedmont 6169, Atlanta Center cleared to the Charlotte Airport to via Redwood Chesley as filed. Climb to 5,000, expect 13,000, 10 minutes after. Departure is this frequency, squawk 2057.
So, Charlotte, British Directors, Chief Direct Chesley, maintain 5,000, expect 13,000, 1 minutes after departure. Departure frequency, squawk 2175, Piedmont 6169.
Piedmont 6169, the squawk is 2057. Besides that, the readback is correct. Advise ready for taxi, runway 23 left.
Roger, 2057, 52 left, Piedmont 6169.
Chronos 955, I'm not getting your altitude here. Just gotta verify your transponders on.
Alright, we're gonna request higher. He's gonna tell us, yeah, you're approved and you can go to Uticon because we're almost out of his airspace. So what we can say is request. Atlanta Center, Delta 153 request.
Up to 153, good.
Sir, is it possible we can go up to 350? We're experiencing some moderate chop, Delta 153.
Delta 153, climb maintain flight level 350.
350, thank you, Delta 153. So he gave us...
Chronos 955, Atlanta.
He gave us clearance to 350. We can click on that. Aircraft should start to come on up. There we go. And we're going to come over here to performance. Next phase, I believe it is. No. Where is it here? Cruise 350. Yes, that is the new cruise. And we are going to eliminate that. And we are going to make sure it is in the system, which is under init ref 350, which that's what I love Airbus. You see, it just automatically does it for you. You don't have to type it in. Flight level
955 Atlanta, out of here.
Beautiful. All right, let's go to our flight plan, and our next waypoint is Cemex, which is 32 nautical miles away. Oh boy, let's take a look outside. Get it maybe above this clouds.
Center, this is Osprey 6160 with you, flight level 360.
See, now it's a little smoother. Probably going to leave the seatbelt sign on for the passengers, as And you see that right there, this went from 94 or 95 to 100 now since we probably went up higher.
Golf Bravo Golf Alpha Echo Radar.
Golf Bravo Golf Alpha Echo Atlanta Center, loud and clear. You can contact approach on 135.32 for any request there.
3532, Golf Bravo Echo.
Alright, coming up on our altitude here. Mach 7.783, 782, which is good.
Atlanta Center, good evening, or good afternoon. American 1616 is with you, flight level 350.
350.
American 1616, I'm sorry, you checking in, sir?
Affirmative, American 1616 checking in with you, flight level 350.
American 1616, roger, squawk 2040.
Squawking 2040, American 1616.
Alright, so we're getting pretty close to being out of this guy's center, his airspace that he's controlling, so he's going to hand us off to Unicom.
In Atlanta Center, this is Osprey 6160, we're with you, flight level 360.
And when he does, we are going to thank him for his service. Step outside the airplane. Wow, we have a 100% satisfaction.
Was there an aircraft on center? I'm sorry, I was on the line.
Osprey 6160 is with you, flight level 360. We're 12 miles south of you, full of VOR.
Osprey 6160, Atlanta, roger, squawk 2027.
It's hazy up here.
Delta 153 leaving the airspace. The Indy Center offline. VATSIM service terminated. For exchange approved.
Alright, going to Unicon. Thanks for the service, Delta 153.
American 679 currently at flight level 12,000 and 7 nautical miles from HYZMN.
T-Mon 616 Astro, Kilo ready, taxi
Wow,
tree level.
stepped on.
T-Mon 6169, runway 23, left taxi Kilo, and please Kilo 6.
So,
our Kilo,
just to keep
T-Mon
the flight a little more interesting, I'm going to leave it on this guy's frequency just so we have some ATC to listen to. And we can
American
learn
1616, you're radar contact.
Because we're supposed to go to 122.8, which is the advisory system for VATSIM, where you state your intentions. But we're going to go ahead and leave it on this guy's frequency just so we can hear their chatter.
American Delta 633, leaving their space southbound. Jacksonville is offline. The radar service terminated. 50 change approved.
50 change approved. Delta 633. Good day.
Atlanta Center, this is American 679, currently at flight level 14,000 and 5 nautical miles from Trophy.
This guy said medical?
American 679, Atlanta Center, roger. Climb maintaining flight level 270.
Climbing to flight level 270, American 679.
Atlanta Center, Delta 3722 with you, climbing to 6,000 to 14.
It's a little bumpy still.
Delta 3722 Atlanta Center, roger. Climb maintain flight level 370.
Yeah, it's bumpy. Let's go up. We don't have to ask for clearance because he is not controlling us anymore. So let's take this up to 370. New cruise 370, check. Just gonna start climbing for us.
Atlanta Center, Piedmont 6169, ready to go, 22 left.
Piedmont 6169.
Whoops.
Follow the runway heading, runway 23 left, clear for takeoff.
Runway heading 22 left, clear for takeoff, Piedmont 6169.
Atlanta Center, Piedmont 6232, 2000.
Piedmont 6232 Atlanta Center, climb maintain flight level 240.
Climb maintain flight level 240, Piedmont 6232.
Atlanta Center, Piedmont 6169, passing 3000, climbing 5000.
Piedmont 6169, Fairfax walking 2057.
Yeah, Fairfax walking 2057, Piedmont 6169.
Piedmont 6169, the only target I see is that looks like just over the VOR, Greensboro, squawking 2075.
Hold on, stand by, speed on 6169. We should be score 2057, Piedmont 6169.
Alright, let's see if
Piedmont 6169, you're ready to contact, climb maintain 13,000, and you're cleared direct.
Slowly edging up.
To, Chesley.
13,000, direct Chesley, Piedmont 6169.
Oh shit, forgot to disarm spoilers. Turn our predictive wind shear system on. There it is. And seatbelt signs are on, no smoking is on. Let's go to fuel page. Plenty of fuel. Okay. TAT true air temperature -32. Not going through any. Well, we are going through a little bit of clouds here. Just edging up to 370. Alright, I'm gonna take a break. I'll be right back.
Atlanta Center Delta 3806 is at 34,000.
Last aircraft phone again.
Atlanta Center Delta 3806 is at 34,000.
Delta 3806, Atlanta Center, Roger, squawk 2017.
Squawk 2017.
Atlanta Center, afternoon, 764 with you, nothing down.
Endeavor 5410, Atlanta Center, Roger. The Chattanooga altimeter 29990, when able to say approach request.
29990, we got Yarnav 15 loaded in, transition at Kobe, unless you want to just vector me in.
Roger, you can expect that.
Atlanta Center, good afternoon, Delta's 716, flight level 370, we're about 10 to the south west of the Muscle Shoals VOR.
Delta 716, Atlanta, Roger, squawk 2004.
2004, Delta 716.
Hello, sir, Piedmont 6169, can we descend by the Rebel and contact Charlotte approach?
Yeah, Piedmont 6169, they just took the handoff there. You can descend via the Chisley 4 arrival and contact short approach 126.15.
2615 and descend via the Chisley 4, so by.
So. Delta 3806, you're at contact, welcome.
Atlanta Center, American 1616. We've reached the top part of the center. We cleared to descend to 11,000.
American 1616, descend via the Phillips 3 arrival. The shuttle altimeter is 3007, landing south.
Alright, 3007 and landing south for American 1616.
Delta 3722, that should not disregard.
Center, good day, Delta 1223, flight level 2902, Rochester.
Delta 1223, Atlanta Center, squawk 2016.
2016, Delta 1223.
Delta 716, you're ready to contact, same Mach number.
Delta 716, we're Mach 78.
I'm sorry, your Mach 1 what?
78.
Delta 716, Roger. Delta 1223, typed in your call sign wrong. Reset the code, squawk 2054.
2054, that's the first flight.
Delta 1223, ready to contact, say Mach number. Delta 1233, say Mach number. Delta 1233, Atlanta.
Oh, sorry about that, Mach 468, that's what.
Roger.
Sorry, good evening, Delta 137 with you, descending via the Charlie Hotel Sierra Lima Yankee 4 arrival, and we're going down to 27,000 right now.
Delta 716, descend maintaining flight level 310, and they'll be overtaking some traffic ahead.
Okay, descend maintain flight level 310, Delta's 716.
Delta 1233, descend and maintain level 240, maintain 280 knots or less on the descent.
Descent flight level 240, 280 knots or less on the descent. That's the 12.
And the aircraft call on inbound to Charlotte, what was the call sign? Aircraft descending on the Chesley arrival, what was the call sign?
Delta 1137.
Delta 1137, Roger, squawk 2061.
2061, Delta 1137.
And Southwest 671, descending there on the end of Flora.
Endeavor 5410 request.
Stand by. Endeavor 5410, contact Zolot, cross Zolot at or above 4,000, clear the RNAV GPS runway 15 approach.
Direct Zolot, that clears out the request, and or above 4,400, cleared for RNAV 15 approach, and 6.
And the last aircraft calling for what's requested for this Endeavor? Or, I'm sorry, Endeavor 5410, was that you calling out for the request?
Endeavor 5410, affirm, you already gave me the request.
Oh, okay. I'm guessing your request was to go to Zolot then.
That's affirmative.
I can read your mind, look at that. Southwest 671, were you trying to call me before, sir?
Alright, we are expecting the gate of your arrival.
Set the 671, Roger, squawk 2012. Delta 1137, you're ready to contact, descend via the Chesley 4 arrival. The Charlotte altimeter is 3007.
Send via the Chesley 4 arrival, Delta 137. Just to verify, 18 left is alright for our arrival, right?
They're landing south right now, so you're probably going to get 18 left to the center.
Alright, thanks.
American 144, leaving airspace southbound, jacks offline, the radar service terminated, frequency changes approved. See you later.
American 144, Alpha, thank you, sir.
No problem. We'll see you Southwest 671. You are radar contact. Descend via the Gandalf 2 arrival, the Atlanta altimeter 2998.
Southwest 671.
American 609 descending by Jafar 1.
Delta 716, descend, maintain flight level 250, maintain 290 knots or greater in the descent.
Okay, down to 250, flight level 250, and 290 or greater for Delta 716.
Atlanta Center, Piedmont 6232 request.
Piedmont 6232, get.
Yeah, Piedmont 6232, we've got a passenger that's having some issues, like to divert to Atlanta if possible.
And Piedmont 6232, roger. And you want to go where, back to Charlotte?
We'd like to go to Atlanta.
Okay. Piedmont 6232, you're cleared to the Atlanta airport. Let's see here. Via the Ozzy 1 arrival direct Atlanta.
Okay, to Atlanta via the Aussie 1 arrival, and you want us to go direct Aussie?
Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, Aussie, then the Aussie arrival, thank you, and maintain flight level 240.
Alright, direct Aussie and then Aussie 1 arrival, Piedmont 6232.
Delta 716, cross Glavin, I maintain 12,000.
Okay, Glavin, 12,000. You need us on that speed restriction as well?
Not yet. I'll slow down as you get closer.
Okay, Glavin, 12,000, Delta 716.
Delta 1233, cross Glavin, I maintain 12,000, 250 knots, state line altimeter 2998.
Cross Glavin, 12,000, to 50 knots, 2998, that's perfect.
And the Atlanta altimeter for you guys is 2998. Delta 1137, contact short approach 126.15, we'll see you.
126.15, yep.
American 1616, contact short approach control 126.15, we'll see you later.
Going to Charlotte approach control, American 1616, see you later.
Piedmont 6232, cross the Oz intersection at a maintain 14,000, the Atlanta altimeter 2998.
Okay, Aussie at 14,000, Piedmont 6232.
Delta 716 over Glavin, you can start reducing your airspeed to 250 knots. Contact Atlanta approach, action note, stand by. Delta 716, are you make 11 or 12,000?
We're going to be close. Probably a little high.
Alright, Delta 716, yeah, they want you, they want you 12,000 11, so I'll tell you what, turn left heading 040, and continue the descent to 12,000, then you can start slowing back to 250.
Okay, left turn heading, I'm sorry, what's the heading again?
Yeah, no problem, left turn heading 040, descend to maintain 12,000.
Yeah, I'm sorry, left turn heading 040, descend to maintain 12,000, start slowing to 250, Delta 716.
Delta 716, turn left heading 300.
Left turn.
Alright, what's up guys? We're back. Took a nice little break. Interesting how there's been so much turbulence to where it's been so bumpy that the speed has been all jacked up. Many gyrations. As you can see, the aircraft is trying to maintain the speed now at 255, 252 that is. Set this to Mach. Okay, we're heading back up to a safe speed. If we go to... We're 172 nautical miles until we hit our first fix, which is Ketki. So we're going to go ahead and enter some information here. We're going to check our radio navigation frequency system, 110.70. And let's make sure that is correct on our localizer, 110.70, which is correct. Our final course should be 224, which is indicated here, 224. So at Ketki, which we're not going to go to this fix, we're probably going to vector ourselves since we will not be on ATC. As I'm checking VATSIM, we have nothing. We're going to vector ourselves to come along this way here, hit about 4,000, continue to descend down to 2,500, make our right turn, and then come on in this way into the ILS 22 approach into Rochester. So the Maples fix, at Maples, we need to be at 2,500. So basically they're saying you need to be at 2,500 feet to intercept the localizer, which this is our localizer 110.70. The minimums are 200, so we can go to our performance page and we can put in minimums at 200 here under our radio. The QNH for Rochester, according to our iPad, our electronic flight bag I think they call it, is 1016. Temperature in Rochester is 2 degrees Celsius. Wow, that's pretty cold. Is it 2 degrees? No, I'm sorry, it's 14 degrees. There you go. Oops. So 14 degrees, and the winds are 150 at 10 knots. A little bit of a wind. So 150 at 10 knots. Transition is 18. And our approach speed is going to be 138 plus 5. So that would be 140, 38, 39, 44, 142, 43. 143 sounds good. So that'll be our approach speed. We'll do a landing flaps full. And that should work. We need to go to the performance again. We're not going to click approach yet because that's way too early, but we're 147 nautical miles. So what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to go ahead and drop to 33,000 just right now, just to lower the aircraft a little bit because we're definitely pretty high up. And as you can see, aircraft is now starting to drop. What else do we need to do? Wouldn't be surprised if some controller came on or a center came on like last minute. So most of our information is plugged in. Let's take a look outside here. Starting to descend. So we're going to come on down to 33,000 feet, and we'll hold there for probably another 50 nautical miles. if this has a checklist here. I don't feel like doing that. I have it right here. That's fine. Let's go to charts. No. Oh, that's right. I totally forgot, dude. That's dope. Here's the VATSIM. I'm sorry, the SimBrief flight plan, right? I believe this is it. Yeah, Jackson Hartfield to Rochester. Oh, that's dope. Man, that's dope. Okay, so operating flight plan for OFP. Fuel. Center tank is almost empty. Almost basically full tanks in the right and left. Got plenty of fuel. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. And there we are. Some weather here. So the next waypoint should be, what is it? We've got a flight plan here. Cat key. What this ROC is. So Atlanta, okay. So it's telling us to go to ROC, then cat key, boom, then ROC. Yeah, so we need to get rid of that ROC there. Right? That's interesting. Okay, direct to cat key, which is indicated there, and we'll go direct. There we go, that's better. So if we go to flight plan now, Maples into ROC, so we're going, okay, so we're good now. Let's go here, let's go to ARC. I hope this doesn't do some janky stuff again. So we're 115 nautical miles. Probably should start descending in about 5 minutes. Or actually, we probably should start doing that now. Let's drop to 10,000. just got an indication here on VATSIM. What does this say? Oh, okay. Never mind. It's like a congratulations message here. I thought that was a message saying that there's a controller that came on and he needs us to call him. Yeah, we're descending quite fast. Let's do a controlled descent here. Do 1,800 feet per minute. Just make sure I'm on here. Is everything good? Yep. Okay. Alright, so we're at 1 hour and 17 minutes. 92% on our satisfaction. Still decent. Go ahead and slow this descent. What are you doing? Why did you... Do 1,500 is fine. Actually, let's do 1,200. I gotta remember that we need to let the people in the area know what we're doing here. One to 2.8. Okay. Might want to turn on some anti-ice since we're going through a little bit of clouds. Go ahead and drop this to 18. We're going to come on all the way down to 7,000. go ahead and vector ourselves now to 039 heading. That should work. Let's go ahead and actually increase that now to 1200. 13 is fine, actually. Keep it on 13. This is all manual here. Some windmills down here. Yeah. Sweet. Alright, let's Rochester traffic, Delta 153 descending down into approach for ILS 22 Rochester traffic. And that's letting people in the area know what we're doing. Alright, 47 nautical miles. So let's go ahead and now drop this down to 1,600 feet per minute. So let's go to 1,800 and 6,000. So let's go to 2,000 feet per minute. 19 will work. We can make a left turn 037 degrees. 18,000 feet. Once we hit 10,000 or 15,000, we can turn on our landing lights. (2,100 feet per minute), and landing systems can come on. You can go ahead and set brakes to medium. And we can put in our QNH, which is very important, in Rochester 1015. Okay, so QNH, excuse me, it's supposed to be 1015. QNH 1015, 1015. QNH 1015 for Rochester. Alright, so we're good. Indicating on both sides, which is cross-checked. And we're coming off a little bit to the left here, which is good. There's Lake Erie, I believe it is. The airport should be right around somewhere over here. Actually, the airport's right there. So what we're going to do is we're going to come around into ILS 22 there. So a little on the high side. Let's go ahead and drop down. See, 2,600 feet per minute. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to bring some speed brakes out since we're going to be starting to come on down quite a bit. Bring this on down to 2,500 feet. Diamond is indicated, so our localizer is we're already picking up our localizer, which is good stuff. And we can go ahead and probably bring some speed brakes out a little bit more. See how high we are. The airport right there. Alright. Anti-ices can come off. Turn on our lights. Cool, lit up like a Christmas tree up here. Go ahead and maybe turn some overhead panel lights on. So it's a little dark in here. Okay. All right, we need to slow down to 250. We could probably go ahead and make a slight right turn here to 044 degrees as we keep on slowing down. So our landing lights are on. Just to slow down, we might need to come out to the ocean here, or to Lake Erie. 047 degrees is good. Actually, let's make it 050. Excuse me, 050. Okay, probably make a right turn now. .07. Actually, let's do 110. Everything looks good so far, and let's go ahead and 120. Alright, let's go ahead and slow up our descent speed now to about 1100, so the aircraft really is going to slow down now. And let's go to direct to Maples. .000 feet per minute. So let's do 700 feet per minute. We are 9.4 nautical miles. So we can really slow that down to, let's do 400 feet per minute. We're really slowing down here now. And we can go ahead and get rid of those flaps. Go ahead and arm our speed brake. And we're going to go ahead and drop our speed to 210 knots. And we are 6.3 nautical miles there, so we're going to go ahead and, oh, excuse me, we're going to go ahead and drop down that. We're going to go to flaps 1. Speed has been checked.
$2,500.
We're going to be holding at 2,500 till we intercept in the localizer. There, our diamond is coming. Holding at 2,500. Go ahead and drop down to 200. Let's do 195 is fine. 195, so 215 for flaps, 200 for flaps 2. And we could probably go flaps 2 now. There it is. Excuse me, sorry. There we go. Wrong button. So our diamond's coming. So let's go ahead and let's arm the approach there. Gears coming on down. 165 on the approach. Diamonds are lining up beautifully. And let's do flaps 3. Flaps full and indicated. Rochester traffic, Delta 153 on the ILS 22 for landing. Alright, there we go. So we're good here, good on our speed. What was our approach? Confirm approach, sorry. 143 on our speed. Alright, we look good. We're looking good. Some nice views. Okay. Gears down 3 green. Spoilers are armed and indicated. Cabin crew's been advised.
Please prepare for landing.
A little late on that. Delta 153, Rochester traffic, landing 22. My airplane.
100 above. 300. Minimum.
Continue.
$100. 50. 40. 30. 20. Retard. 5.
Oh. Reversers. Oh man. That was butter. And 70 knots, we can stow, manual braking. Slowing her down. Oh man. That was absolute beauty.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to New York. The local time is 3:29 p.m. and it's currently about 61 degrees Fahrenheit. You can now use your mobile devices. Please remain seated until the aircraft has come to a complete
Line of lights coming off. Taxi light on. Runway turnoffs staying on. Wing lights coming on. Nav's coming off. APU is going to go ahead and start up. Go ahead and start up the APU. And we will go ahead and retract our spoilers. Retract our flaps. Speed brakes are not hot, so we'll go ahead and leave those. Oh man, that was beautiful. Wish I would have started the recorder on that one. Fire truck over here. It's pretty cool. Okay, clear left. Clear right, no one's landing. APU is available. Save some engine fuel. We'll go ahead and shut down engine number 2. Engine number 2 is coming down. Alright, we're in the taxi or the terminal area, so we go ahead and turn off our runway turnoffs can come off. Wing light actually can stay on for right now. Right into 10 Alpha here. I don't want to blind anybody here. Let's go ahead and turn off our taxi light. Wing light can come off. That should be good there. It's kind of a tight squeeze in. I think that should do it. Parking brake is on. Engine number 2, excuse me, engine number 1 coming down. And thank you very much, Microsoft. And let's get the jetway. Alright. Seatbelt sign now coming off. Let's get our power guy, catering, and luggage people. Alright. Should have external power available to us now, which we do. External power available. We go ahead and turn on the external power, cut off APU, window heats can come off, APU master can come off, and we can turn off our fuel pumps as well. Don't need those on anymore. Go ahead and turn off the ADIRS. Crew supply oxygen can come off. All our lights are off. APU is off. This can come down. Seatbelt signs off. The emergency exit light is now off, and everything here can just stay as normal. This is pretty much the turnaround state for this aircraft. We don't need to turn our brake fan as our brakes are not too hot, and we can go ahead and put this on APU, or excuse me, probably for the next crew coming in, we could put it on doors. So as you can see, our cargo cabin and 2 cabin and cargo doors are open. Catering is just about finished for the next flight, and the baggage is taking off our luggage, but it looks like they are loading in new luggage for the next flight, which is pretty early. Alright guys, that is it from me. It's been a really, really fun flight from Atlanta to Rochester International Airport. It was fun with VATSIM in our departure out, and unfortunately we didn't have any ATC on our arrival, but we let everybody in the area know what we were doing, so we were good. Appreciate you guys watching the video and watching the stream, that is, and I hope to see you guys in the next stream. Take care. See ya.